Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. Last episode, I returned to Hollow Bastion, and I hollowed out some bastions, or something. I don't remember what happened. Another Insomnia episode. It's been pretty bad the last week, I've got to say. I think I've decided what I'm going to do this episode, but I'm in, like, endgame territory here. I could, like, go to the final world and pretty much beat the game, but there's different material that I want to look at first. So, I'm gonna try to do that. There's four optional bosses, I believe. But there's also the Hades Cup, which is this ridiculously long tournament that it's either like 40 matches or 50 matches, and I think that's mainly what I'm gonna do this episode. But, first, there's some treasure chests over here. I also need to find the final puppy chest. I'm going to get one of the puppy chests here right now, but I'm not entirely sure where that last puppy chest is. I'm gonna have to... Actually, I should have probably looked that up before I came here, huh? Well, there should be 3 treasure chests here. Hi-hut! No, there's one. Hi-hut! Ho, hut, 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 ho, hut. Hut, hut. Oblivion! Am I? No. Thought I was using the Spellbinder for a second. Oblivion's actually kind of similar to Oathbreaker. Oathbreaker. Sorry, Kyrie, I have broken your oath. To Oathkeeper, it's basically just a physical variant, whereas Oathkeeper is the magical variant. So, yeah. Lockpicking from above. Flare gummy, thanks. It's not like I've already maxed out my gummies or anything, or my guns in my ship. My ship, which I will be able to use exactly one time, unless I want to just fly around like a jackass for a little bit. Which I might, but not on screen. Aha! Only one chest of puppies remains, and it is somewhere in Hollow Bastion. By the way, you can actually go back into here, and it's really creepy and weird. This is just like primary color ink explosion. I don't know why they let you come back in here. There's nothing to do in here. I mean, it was a cool area for the cutscene, but it's just like kind of weird and misplaced and glitchy looking. But right now, I need to go back to the library because I can find some rather interesting things there. It is much easier to get to the library from the top than climbing back up here. I was just able to, like, jump down the buildings to get here. But look, it's the Final Fantasy crew. Sora, I think you should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. These are the even-numbered reports. Except for Ansem's report number 8, you need to beat the Hades Cup for that. And I wanted to get these out of the way first. I mean, maybe I should wait, but I should probably just read it. This was Ansem's castle. He was widely respected as a wise man. But the darkness took him. He began experimenting on people's hearts. Some wise man. So much suffering and ruin, and for what? Wow, way to block my view entirely, Beast, in your gigantic cape. We thought this was Maleficent's doing, but she was just another puppet of the darkness. Just like Ansem. The darkness is our real enemy, but how do we beat it? Yes, we are all puppets to the darkness. Well, first things first. Let's purge every heartless we can. So they're gonna go and clean up. I won't use my real name until our world is restored. I can't believe how many things they just keep on talking. Normally you talk to a character and they say maybe 2 things. He had 4. Ansem disappeared when the world fell into darkness. It was believed that he died defending people from the Heartless. But Ansem was the one who brought them here. What are you doing, Beast? Ansem awaits in the darkness. But here's a little light to protect you, Sora. This is the biggest reason why I came here. Obtain the power of healing. Cura has turned into Curaga. Beast, chill. It's okay. Read that report and you'll understand Ansem's intentions. Are you going to say 20 more things too? Because that'd be cool. Wow, she is still saying things. I believe the restored room is going to... Wow, you going to say something else? Is it going to be about balloons? No, that's it. I've tapped her out. Oh, this is why Beast was jumping so much. That was a short conversation, Beast. This is for you. Use it to face the darkness as the Beast has. Divine Rose! Man, I'm just finding Keyblades after Keyblade after Keyblade. Which one will I use? I don't even know. So many books, but not one on how to banish the darkness. Maybe it's hopeless. That's the spirit. We're all doomed. Ansem's desire. Ansem desires the darkness. He thinks it's the source of all power. What nonsense. Darkness may shroud light, but it can never extinguish it. Words to live by. Divine Rose. It's a weapon that's capable of deflecting a string of blows. Huh. So, it has the same power as the metal chocobo, but it doesn't take away MP. I think I'm gonna have to keep on using Oblivion, though. It looks cooler. So that's that. Is this room done? Think, think, think. Oh, there is one. I gotta read the reports. Now, I don't know. The way they did this is kind of genius, I think, because if you look at the other reports, then Ansem really does seem like a wise man. But it's because they took out all of the even-numbered reports, then his true nature really is revealed. It is my duty to expose what the darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those that had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seem born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts to my experiments? So messed up. He essentially turned people into heartless. He crushed their soul, almost literally. And then you go back to these. Oh, there's shadows under my castle. Oh no. They don't mention that he was the one who put those shadows there. The heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provided them with both living and non-living samples. They responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who have lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the heartless become heartless themselves. Although I lack proof, I am confident of this hypothesis. We must study their behavior principles. Although they lack emotion, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It's just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? So not only has he created Heartless, he gave people who were, perfectly healthy people, and let the Heartless eat their hearts. The massive core of energy lay beyond the door, sought by the Heartless. It may be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observation of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and they yearn for the energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too. The heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts of not only all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? Well, he didn't do any evil, creepy thing in that one. There's something at least. And I don't know. I don't remember if Chapter 8 was especially revealing or anything, but I'll get it eventually. I just need to do the Colosseum thing first. And the final report. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to the greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the corner of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there, and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. What a cut-up character. But I love it, though, because if you read all of the even number reports, it really just seems like he's a guy that's just trying to find out some information. Hiccup. And help people. And then you find out he precipitated most of the stuff himself. It was just well done. So, incidentally, if you do the previous Colosseum battles, they will be harder too. Like the old battles. But, oh, I forgot. Puppies. I was really wondering what the purpose of these, like, maglev things are. And I remember getting over here, but I apparently didn't notice that. If my sources are correct, all puppies have now been returned to their parents. Hooray! Hooray! Yes! So beautiful. So beautiful. I have never done this before. Now all that's left is to go and collect my award. My reward. Let's get that treasure chest there first, though. Ooh, and that treasure chest over there. And the one over there in those mountains. They'd have been nicely pastel painted. No gummy. Okay. I've been finding so many of those. Is it really so rare? I mean, it's a crafting item, but how many? I think I've unlocked all the crafting items. I don't think I need that many of them. Holy gummy! Well, that would have saved me some money. That's the best engine in the game. Whatever. I've never seen this cutscene before. Excellent. All puppies returned. Obtained the power of wind. Arrow Ra has been upgraded to Arrowja. Obtained the complete gummy collection? What? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that happened. Are you serious? Really? Did I spend all of that money for nothing? Apparently. Well, damn. If only I had known. Then I could have, I don't know. I guess I could have bought Goofy and Donald's weapons. It's not like I really need money for anything. All of my accessories are going to be made from Sinsenber chicken. Wow, it's too late for me to be doing this. My brain is mushy. And if I stopped and tried to go to sleep, I know it would be at least an hour before I could go to sleep. That's the real terrible thing. Oh, so many table puppies. What's go? Oh God, they're drinking. Man. So we got alcoholic puppies. I don't know, most of them seem pretty innocuous. No, he's gonna knock over that lamp, you know it. Mournful puppy wishes to escape this world. All of his brothers and sisters are stifling him. Wow, they're really amused by this clock. I'm surprised only one of them is watching. Well, I guess two of them are watching TV. And one of them's like, whatever. I'm all about being on the TV. Excellent. So I've never had a arrow gun. Apparently, it can deflect certain attacks. Like, actually... Or did it say deflect or reflect? Because reflect would be very cool. Deflect is just kind of cool. But alright. What am I doing now, I wonder? I don't even know. I guess I'm going to go and compete in the tournament for the rest of the episode. So there's 50 rounds in this game. Oh, hello. If you lose one of the rounds, you can go back to the nearest multiple of 10. So if I die in round 13, I don't have to start from the beginning, I can start from round 10. So what I'm going to do, because as I said, I don't think I'm going to beat this the first time through. What do you do? Violetto. Deuces maximum. Huh, it's better than this, isn't it? Wait, this raises. How does it look, though? It's a stupid looking staff. I'm not using that. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, so I'm gonna play until I lose. And then on the next episode I'll do the rest. And I'll start from wherever I die, but you know, I'm not gonna show those rounds that I failed again. I think I've equipped everyone but Goofy. Some mega potions for good measure. That should do it. I'm pretty sure yeah, that'll be fine. I think I'll make it to level 30. So yeah, if you don't want to see the Coliseum matches, then that's all there's gonna be in this episode, sorry. You can, catch me next time, and hopefully most of the... Hell, hey, maybe I'll beat it all on the first try, you never know. You never know. Unlikely, though. I don't... This could be a very long episode, potentially. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I know the rules. Oh, wow, I can do that now? That's interesting. Let's do the Hades Cup first. You get a lot of good stuff from it. Namely, upgraded spells. So we start at the bottom, we continually raise rank. Also, I'm 6 experience away from leveling, so pretty sure I'm gonna level in a few seconds. There we go. Make that as I say that. Max items up. Oh, that's items, not accessories. I was about to get excited. I can't... Jeez, I'm getting a lot of experience for killing these guys. I should clearly go to an area where a lot of them spawn and just slaughter tons of them. But because of how I worked things out, I don't really need to grind. I did gain some levels looking for stuff last time, though. Because I do need the synth items if I want to get the ultimate weapon. I should probably do that pretty soon, though, shouldn't I? Because I'm pretty close to the end of the game. I should have the ultimate weapon. I think I might need to go to the last world in order to get certain items for it, but... yeah, we'll see. Nothing is written in stone. Also, in case you didn't notice, I switched back to the Oath Keeper. I keep on wanting to say Oath Breaker. I'm not quite sure why. Should I just leave those victory screens in? I mean... that seems like an editing nightmare if I was going to cut all of those out. Oh well. Let's go to strike. Give me strike. Give me strike. Give me strike. Strike! I think that's the best way to take all these jerks out. Oh, I did good damage. And I took out most of his cronies. Haha! Whack, whack, whack! Nope. Nope. Stay down. Gotcha. Donald, that was a large waste of MP right there. Oh well. It is a shame I can't summon people. Because I would just Mushu them all. Into the breach! Arcano Jug, that was a waste. And I just made fun of Donald. I could have just came in there and started swinging. Would have been fine. Ah. Monkey just tried to slide kick me. I was looking at the skill progression thing, like what skills you get at what levels. And apparently once you get to like level 70, you just like stop getting skills. Somehow I thought we were done. Okay, they took care of it. Which makes sense, because you do not need to get to level 70 in this game. That's completely unnecessary. I still haven't been able to do this right. No, I can never get more than 2 or 3. But if you get like 10, I think, and it doesn't matter here, they're never going to give you anything. But if you do it in the field and you get like 10, like knocking them up in the air in a row, they give you stuff. Like mysterious goo. Yuffie, you're by yourself? That's unwise. I think I deflected back her star. Arcanum! I appear to not be able to do that combo anymore. I was doing it. No healing yourself. People who heal themselves get beat in the corner. What Ragnarok? She healed herself again, man. Tricky ninjas and their selves. And their healing bums. Yeah, you're not nearly as effective without Leon, like, constant threat of Leon sneaking up behind me while I'm trying to dodge your damn stars. Tamed Genji Shield. I will totally equip that if it's better than Herc's Shield after this. And gravity. That was kind of a waste. Whatever. You only live once. And then you die. And then you get resurrected. And then you die again. The life of a vampire's cruel. Hut, hut, ho, ho! Well, since basically all that's going to happen on the screen is me killing things, I can rant about something. Let me rant about the new damn YouTube page. Now, whenever a site that you're using changes something, there's always a group of people that complain right away. Because, you know, change sucks. But, alright, the new YouTube page only needed to do one thing. And that was keep my subscriptions working pretty much the same way they work. Like, if someone posts a video and I don't watch it, and then they post another video, it had it so that their old video that I didn't watch and their new video are right next to each other. Not only that, and this is really the clincher, if I didn't want to watch a video, or I had already watched it, you can exit out, so it's not on your feed anymore. With the new YouTube page, you can't X videos out, and that is the unforgivable thing. I mean, now videos that I've already watched are, you know, they'll crowd everything. I won't be able to tell which videos I haven't seen yet, and which ones I have. I won't be able to get rid of videos that I have no intention to watch, and because of that, you know, I'd probably have to start unsubscribing to people, just like people that posted videos a lot. And I'm sure it's harder for people to find my videos. I mean, and what if they don't want to watch Kingdom Hearts? You know, what if they're waiting for my next LP? They'll probably just unsubscribe so that I'm not flooding their feed anymore. That's what I would do. I really don't like it. But somehow, I've managed to change it back to the original page, and I don't know how. Like, when I sign into YouTube at work, it's the new page, and I can't fix it, but when I'm at home, it's the old page. I don't get it. But, oh, man. They just need to make it so that I can X out my subscriptions. That's it. If they do that, I'll stop complaining. Like, X out videos that I've already seen. Notice this guy. I just fought him for reals. And now we're fighting him as one of the guys in the Coliseum. Arcanum. That was risky because there was a chance I'd fall off, and I did, but it did a lot of damage. Probably shouldn't have risked it. I was able to get back up. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Same deal as before. I don't think he's a weaker version or anything either. I'm pretty sure he's just as powerful. But the difference is that I'm slightly more powerful. Ragnarok. Oh. Yeah, for Ragnarok, it's kind of like Arcanum, but it's aerial instead of ground moves. And you're also not invincible when you do that final blast of, like, homing beams. They never seem to do that much damage, but they home, which is nice. That almost makes up for it. Not really. And to think this is only the first of, the first tier. There are many more battles to go. I'm glad Donald cast that on me. That's actually helping a lot. Yep. Oh, almost did it. Yes, on your knees. So I can break her horn. Oh, why did he fall like that? Donald or Goofy must have hit him in some type of vital area. But there's no places that you can lock onto other than his horn, so I don't know. I'm not quite sure what caused that to happen. He almost threw me. Oh, God. Kyoruga! Excellent, full combo. Another full combo. 3 full combos, and he's just walking forward. He's not doing anything. I am not complaining. Oh, man. This is much easier than before. Good God. Maybe he is weaker. I don't know. Either that or he just, like, sometimes bosses just get unlucky. Like, they'll get stuck in a corner or they can't account for where your character is for some reason. It does happen. But he's almost down to his last life bar. You're down on your last life bar. I'm hoping I can Ragnarok out of this. Okay. Oh! He hit me right before I was able to shoot it. Destruction rains from the heavens. Why is it so much easier for me to get on his back this time? Is he shorter? Have I gained Michael Jordan-esque jumping skills? Nobody knows. What I do know is that he's almost toast. Haha! Point blank. That was like a shotgun burst. With my laser shotgun. Cure. Good to have the level 3 cure spell, too. I must say. Is it? Okay, somehow I thought his horn was invincible. Come on. Nope. Immune to thunder. Haha. Behemoth? Behemoth no more. What? I don't know. Obtained the power of ice. Blizzra has been upgraded to Blizzaga. Blizzaga? 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 That, ugh. What was wrong with Fire 1 and Fire 2? Besides being completely unimaginative. Yeah, Ice Blast. Okay, apparently, and I did not know this, that's kind of cool, actually, that they gave you all those fire enemies, because it's probably so you can test out your new Blizzard skill that they just gave you. After Ansem, like, does that crap with the Door to Darkness and all the Heartless get upgraded, magic is severely limited in its effectiveness. The Gravity spell does a lot less damage. The Time Stop stops people for a lot less time. So that's why those guys aren't, like, completely liquidating as soon as I hit them with the spell. They didn't, like, they might have leveled them up a little bit, but it's mainly that magic is less effective. Which isn't really cool because throughout the game it's already not that effective. I mean, look how little damage they're taking. Admittedly, they're weak against fire specifically, but before they would even be taking like a lot of damage from lightning if they were ice. Little jumpy bastards. I do like that opening vortex hits, like that spin move I do. That's from the vortex skill. It just does nice damage, and it kind of closes the distance between you and your opponents. Whack, Goofy. I was just testing you, Goofy, to make sure if you were alert. You have to be ready to block incoming attacks from me at any time. It's a condition of our friendship. Wow, I'm fighting the whole guy now, aren't I? This isn't like this guy's spleen like I was fighting before. It's the whole deal. Of course, it seems like I'm fighting him with the same stats from before, too, because look at that. Already gone. Even though you're next to me, you're already gone. I used to play this rhythm game. It was an online rhythm game called Audition. And I stopped playing it once I closed my eyes and kept on seeing the arrows in my head afterwards, but it was a pretty cool game. It's something that I would consider... Well, no, how would I LP that? It's a rhythm game. But I can't really consider, like, LP it because it has a lot of music, some of which is probably licensed. But it's a cool game, and it's probably still around. It's free. It was made by the same guys who does... what is that game? What is that terrible game that made me not ever want to play MMOs again? MapleStory. Yes, I used to play MapleStory. The problem with MapleStory, however, is that most of the people that play it are really, really young. I mean, it's aimed at them. And even though I found a group of people that were my age and older, like one of the guys was like 40, there was 2 people that were like grandmothers in it. It's rough to play with 12-year-olds, man. That's all I'm saying, it's rough to play with 12-year-olds. But I pretty much gave up. Like, I've banned MMOs from my life. Dude, will you turn flesh again? Thank you. Bam. You shouldn't have listened. I've banned MMOs from my life because they're addictive and it's not the right type of gameplay. Like, it's just this terrible, like, repetitive, horrible gameplay. Like, you could always say that, like, playing games is wasting time, but I feel like MMOs is really wasting time. And, you know, maybe it's just because, MapleStory is much more of a grind fest than some of them. The real appeal is playing with other people, but just the fact that they never end also. Like, you just keep on going. And personally, the other reason I don't play MMOs is because I would never play a subscription-based MMO. Ever. Never. I will never play World of Warcraft. Once I buy the game, I need the game. I'm not going to pay you $15 a month to continue playing the game that I already purchased. And I know that that's the way it kind of has to work because of server costs, but no. Never going to do it. But then there's something like DC Online, and I'm just like, it's free to play now. Maybe I should start playing it, eh? But I can't. I have to, Oh, God. My microphone started falling. I have to, like, act like I'm a drug addict, basically. And just say, no, you can't do it. Even though it's free. I don't want to dedicate that much of my life to doing something so, like, ridiculous and repetitive. And just the gameplay in MMOs, I just can't stand it most of the time. It's really boring. It's not in any way based on skill, a lot of them. It's based on time. That's what I don't like. Like, someone with no gaming skill can do whatever the hell they want just because they spent a lot of time doing the game. I mean, ugh. Why aren't you dying? You have no life left. What is going on? He's gone into creepy invincible zombie mode. That was very odd. Freaking MMOs. So yes, no MMOs. No, I mean, if an MMO's bad, that's one thing. The most dangerous thing is a good MMO to me. Because then, I will say, though, the gameplay in MapleStory, I mean, if it wasn't such a grindfest, it'd be great, but that game, like, in a way, it took a little bit more skill. Like, you could do better if you had, like, platforming skill by jumping out of the way of enemy bolts and stuff. That's what I need. I mean, what if an MMO was, like, more like this game? What if there's an MMO that was more like this game? Then I could get down. With maybe an increased performance. Like, I want, like, an MMO to be like a platformer. Or like, Devil May Cry or something like that, you know? Then I could see playing an MMO. Though, again, it'd be bad, because then it'd be a good MMO, and I would lose my life to it. But, why can't they be like that? Why can't there be an action MMO that's actually good? That has a large variety of skills like this, that involves platforming and reaction time and stuff like that? Why does it have to be, like, you initiate combat and your character automatically keeps on attacking? Why? I mean, I don't get it. One day, though. One day someone will make a game that I really want to play, and then I will lose my life to it. It's only a matter of time. But we'll see. Ah, I hate that. I hate the spastic lightning casting where he's just invincible from my Keyblade. Ah, dead. Next. I'm just cleaning you guys up now. The boss battle will be next round, I believe. Hey, Donald, stop bleeding. How did you heal? Donald, you're holding out on me here. I thought you were out of potions. Though he probably just cured himself. Duh. Hey, Teleporty Bob. Die in a horrible, horrible bludgeoning accident. Really? I'm up to 30 minutes already? That's bad. This is gonna be the... You know, just because I recorded it one block, there's no reason that I have to put it in one part. I could just split this if it goes on for an hour, which it could. Well, if I get lucky, Cerberus will just kill me, and then I can stop and try to go to sleep again. So if you remember before Hercules, like, weakened Cerberus, he done be weakened this time. Ragnarok! How'd that do? Did it kill you a lot? Did it put the killings on you? Shield? Or I could just wait there and get hit by magical globules of energy. That also works, I suppose. Doing some nice damage here. This is one of those weird things. He appears to be stuck in this wall. He's continually walking forward. We can kind of pin him here. I'll probably be able to do, like, I just did a lot of damage to him. He probably would have dodged a lot of those shots, but I'm able to hit 7 on the side and he's not turning. Ragnarok. Only like 3 of those hit. That's a shame. Whoa. Holy crap. Thank you, Donald. You are a champion. Man, I don't think there's any chance of Cerberus beating me. Oh dear. Gotta keep on going. Gotta keep on going. You have a terrible dentist. Ragnarok. Hello! Haha! And for my next trick, bashing you when you're 3 heads. It's Three's Company, Cerberus edition. I'd watch it. Of course, there's only one person living in the house, and it's him, but each of his heads have a different personality. I'd watch it. You! You! I keep on thinking that his MP bar is his life bar. That's the problem. I shouldn't be backing off or anything, though. He's almost gone. Come on, hit him. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Cerberus, you were supposed to kill me. You did a very bad job killing me. Victory front flip! Obtain the power of thunder. Thundera has been upgraded to Thunderga. That'd be a good name for a barbarian. Thunderga, Slayer of Men, Interpretive Dancer.